Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Hyperfixated. I'm still a little under the weather. I had the flu last weekend, and we couldn't record an episode in time. We kind of just didn't have much time. So I'm feeling a little bit better. Both my co-hosts are currently doing something, so I'm gonna do a little shorter of an episode today. But before I get to the main theme of the episode, I want to talk about what's going to happen in the next few weeks. Mainly just how we're doing our Halloween theme. Next month we're going to switch it back to the normal hyperfixated stuff. Less focus on horror and Halloween stuff and everything. But so with that, one of my first episodes I think I want to do about is Mario Wonder, because by then I'll probably have it beaten. But I want to talk about what I got for the pre-order. So at my local GameStop, there was a Nintendo representative there, and he gave all the people who were getting Mario Wonder a cool little gift bag, whatever. Since me and my friend Chris were the first person in line, we got our gift bags first. So naturally, I got the game. But it has Smash Bros in it right now because Mario Wonder is in my Switch. One of the cooler parts of Drip, I got these Nintendo Luigi glasses. And if I put them on, I got the Luigi glasses. These things are popping. Luigi's my favorite Mario brother out of the two. Let's see. Got my receipt and paper. Alright, so one of the first things we got is for promotional use only, not for resale. Ooh, but look, we got some stationery. We can color the Mario. But then they got stationery, and for stickers, they got these little star-shaped stickers. And then, to complement those, we got this Nintendo Switch pencil case. These character patches of Peach and Bowser. They didn't have any of Mario and Luigi. He said he ran out at the last thing he was at. The next is character erasers. I get a star, a normal mushroom, a power-up block, and a coin. And the last thing we got are these colored pencils with all these cool Nintendo characters on them. Like Mario, Pikachu, Isabelle, Donkey Kong, Bowser, and Tom Nook. So that's always cool. And then while we're playing Smash, he was asking if anybody plays Scarlet and Violet. Naturally, I do. Since Mimikyu is one of my favorite Pokemon, I got this cool electric Terra-type Mimikyu card. I'm going to put this code in it, and I can get the character, which will be really cool. So that's all I got for the Mario Wonder set. Oh. It was a really cool opening night. The one for Zelda was a lot busier than this one, so we thought it was going to be really busy. So me and Chris got there 7 o'clock. Wasn't really busy at all. Maybe 10 people were in the GameStop all at once. So there's that. But yeah. So I definitely want to do an episode on that in the future. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is our topic for today. So, since we're still on the basis of horror games and everything, I'd like to talk about not just Halloween stuff in general, but one of my favorite Halloween games is Grim Fandango. It celebrates more of Day of the Dead than Halloween, but I got Xbox Game Pass this last month, and Grim Fandango was a game on there. I saw skeletons. I'm like, this might be good for the podcast. Let me try this one out. So I went achievement hunting and playing the game, and I found out that I stumbled upon a hidden gem. Not everybody knows about Grim Fandango, and I wish they did, because Grim Fandango is a really good game. You play as the skeleton Manny Calavera, and he keeps getting these bad clients, and So essentially, what he does is to repent for like his mistakes he made in his past life. He has to work as his travel agent for all of the people who've passed away. If they lived a good life, they can get to the afterlife a little bit easier. If they have not lived such a good life, it'll take them like 4 years to get where they need to go. And so Manny keeps getting these clients that aren't up to par, and he's like, I'm never going to get out of here at this rate. So then he finds out that his boss is giving all the good clients to this guy named Domino, and he's not getting the good clients. And so he said, I'm going to steal this client, this girl right here from him. And so when he took her, he found out that they're hacking into his computer because she lived a perfect life. She was like a perfect person, did everything right. So she had the easiest way. She had like an express ticket to the number 9 train, which would get her to the afterlife in 4 minutes. But since they were messing with his computer so that he wouldn't get any of the good clients, she couldn't afford any of those and basically had to walk. And then after she started walking and everything, his boss took him to the office. He gets in trouble and he's about to get fired, really. And then he leaves. He talks to these secret agents that know that there's corruption in his job, try to figure out what's going on. And it cuts to years 1, 2, 3, and 4, and he tries to reach her. Her name is Meche. She goes by Meche. But he's trying to get back to her so he can let her know that like she lives a good life and she deserves her ticket to the number 9 train. And halfway through this, he like towards the end, he sees that that guy at the far corner over there, Hector Lemans, he's taking all these good people's number 9 tickets and selling them to other skeletons. He doesn't know that even if they're a bad skeleton and they buy a number 9 ticket, they don't get to go to the good place. They still go to the bad place regardless. So it's not really, I'm just using that to trick people. And it's a very interesting story. This is one of LucasArts games, and they say it was one of the last of like it's not really a click game, but it's one of those like text adventure games. I'm sorry guys, I'm a little congested still. I'm still not quite over the flu. But the game in general was pretty hard. I had to use like a walkthrough to help me find. Well, I could have beat the game normally, but I wanted to get the achievements. Plus, I had like a day left to beat the game before I ran out of Game Pass, so I had to beat it. One of my favorite characters in this game is Glottis. He's that little dude in the car right over there. You could be like doing something, and in the background you hear and essentially Glottis just does that. He makes car noises because he's a demon whose one goal is to drive or do oil changes in car tune-ups. Glottis is one of my favorite characters, and there's a scene in the game where you think he dies, and I got really upset to find out that Glottis didn't die after all. I'm like, he's here, he's alive, we're good, Glottis is alive. I don't know, the game is really good. Like, if I were to show you guys a trailer, I'm hoping it won't get copyright, but I'd love to show a trailer of it, because it's a really good game. The remastered launch trailer, this should show a little bit of something. Okay, let's try that again.
Buenos días.
So like yeah, the graphics, like I'm saying, like the graphics are really good. The the game is phenomenal. Um, like I don't know, there's something about this game. It's such a good game. It's even on the Switch, so I want to get it for the Switch at some point. But I was achievement hunting. I got there's two achievements I was missing, and I'm gonna wait till I get Game Pass again. And I'm gonna shoot for those other two. But yeah, see, like here's the Legend Glottis, but you can tell like, all the little triangle clunky graphics. I love those. This is him talking to Domino. Um, see, these are I think these are the little older graphics because you got the little like, triangle. The remastered graphics are a little bit different. But even though it says that was remastered, it looked like the older one. There's a cool setting in this game though where you can either play it in the old graphics that it looked like, or you can play them in like the updated graphics for like the newer game. Yeah, like this. You have the original graphics right there, and then the remaster where they were able to do shading and fix up stuff a little bit better than the first go around. And like I should get the live one for that's actually really cool. The physical edition comes with the number 9 thing in a Calavera Cafe. That's actually really sick. I'd love to get that. Um, but yeah, Grim Fandango is such a good game. Um, all I can say is I highly recommend you guys play that game. Um, it's a good game. The conclusion is very, very rewarding. It's got a bunch of good dialogue, great humor, nothing less from a LucasArts game. It's one of a kind, and it's definitely something to be remembered. I think you all would love to play Grim Fandango. So that's all I got for you guys today. Um, we'll have a better thought out episode next come around. But you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.